Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. His name is Mike Brenner. We are the odds couple. We come to you from sportsbookreview.com. We both are on the Cleveland Browns this week.
You put it right out there.
Let's just go right out there. Just put it right out there. We're talking with Al McMorty from BigAl.com, and we are going to cover.
I think Al had a heart attack over there.
We are going to cover. We're going to get his take on Cleveland and San Diego. And, Mike Brenner on the opening lines show, we discussed it.
Yeah.
Cleveland, the Sharps have backed them a lot this year, and they've been burned repeatedly. Yep. Cleveland, not only are they not winning, just a horrific ATS record.
Embarrassment.
Once again, they lost last week, but ATS. But we think maybe this week
could be the spot.
is the spot where at least they get a cover. They're getting 6 points. Pinnacle's down to 5.5. I still feel like it's a okay play, although, as I admitted, I don't hide from my losses. I took Cleveland last week, which is a horrible pick. But I don't know. I still think it's a pretty good pick.
I think it is, too. This is San Diego, all right? There's a coach that got an extension that doesn't even deserve to be coaching in the NFL, Mike McCoy. All right, you got a quarterback that finally has shown, you know what, he'll never get it done. Phillip Rivers, it's time for him to step down, retire. This guy throws more interceptions the second half of a season than anybody in the history of NFL. And I just think it's time for them to step away. They're beat mentally. They're going into a place. Yeah. And you said it. There's embarrassment plays into the picture. Yeah. This team's embarrassed. They don't want to go out 0-16. I got a feeling this could be the week they get the outright. But I think with the points, I think we're in a good spot. And I'm dying to hear what Big Al's got to say if he's still with us, because I think he fell off his chair.
Well, I can tell you right now, I know Al McMorty well enough. There is not a chance in hell.
We're going head-to-head then.
There's not a chance in hell his pick is on San Diego. His pick is either on the total or on Cleveland. Al McMorty from BigAl.com. Tell us why you like Cleveland here.
Well, I was torn. I couldn't decide between the under or Cleveland, and I decided to have balls and take Cleveland.
Well, there you go.
I'm just stunned that you guys are joining me. But hey,
bad sign for you, Al McMorty.
No, don't jinx us, Pistol Pete. It's a damn good sign.
All right.
Yeah, we're stating the obvious. Cleveland's a very, very, very bad football team, but this is still a great situation to take the points with Cleveland as a home underdog. It's their final home game after all. And NFL teams, or I should say really bad NFL teams with win percentages of less than 400, those teams actually are really good in their final home games of the season. Since 1998, they're 98-74 against the spread, including 40-17 against the spread against other bad teams with win percentages less than 430. So that's the situation here. And when we look at that 40-17 subset, when you get a bad team playing another bad team with a win percentage less than 430, that angle has now won 10 in a row going back to 2012 that the bad home team is covering the spread in their final home game. So I think that really points toward a Cleveland point spread win. I don't know if they can win the game straight up. But then you also look at the San Diego Chargers. This is the first time in more than 2 years that San Diego has been favored by more than 5 points, whether at home or on the road. And if you just look at San Diego on the road, when favored by 4 or more points, they're now 1-8 ATS, their last 9 in that situation. As you guys mentioned, you just really can't trust the San Diego Chargers either. And I'm going to take the points with Cleveland.
Wow, we're all three. I like it.
Sounds good.
I
mean, listen, the problem is just like there have been multiple weeks this year when the Sharps have been on Cleveland, and most of the time they have lost. But I really honestly do feel like this week is the week.
You know what? This might be the week the Sharps, that's us three, are on Cleveland, and maybe we'll cash that ticket.
I think you're right. Okay, and Al, I was leaning under as well on this game. Is that the way you would be leaning for the total?
Definitely, not only when two bad teams meet, like in the last 2 weeks of the season, generally the home teams do well. They also, I think it's 68-33 under the total when you get two really bad teams meeting in the final 2 weeks of the season. It's a significant underplay.
That makes sense. They're ready to go home. It's over. They know it. I like that. What's that number sitting
at? Well, it's a little low, but not super low. I mean, we're seeing a lot of 41s and 42s, like the Miami. The Miami game is 42. This one is 43.5 or 44. So, I'm going to give the Pinnacle. I'm going to add this one to my official record in our shows, Mike Brenner, and I'm going to give the Pinnacle under 44 minus 113. Great news that
Al McMorty, two ways.
Yep, Al McMorty totally in agreement with us on Cleveland. Hopefully we all cash this week. Al McMorty's website is BigAl.com. Tell us what you do there, Al.
Well, I handicap every single game,
There you go.
Football,
That's what he
baseball,
does.
hockey, basketball. Having a terrific year, going all the way back to December of last year. I think it's like 57% winners across all sports combined. It's been just a magical year going back to December of 19th of last year. So hopefully the new year is just as good as what 2016 was. If folks want to go to BigAl.com, they can get 4 free winners every single day. From myself, you get 2 from myself, 1 from Larry Ness, 1 from Scott Spreitzer. You can also get our best selections on the picks for sale page there. And then we have articles as well. I just wrote a great NBA article. It's actually a weekly article that I write for the NBA. Just click on articles for that. And then, of course, our best selections on the picks for sale page.
All right. Al McMorty, thanks so much. Talk to you again very soon.
Thanks, Al. We'll
guys.
see you in Cleveland.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.